want to recognize the presence of the representative from the Federal Ministry of Women Affairs here present. I want to recognize the Global Affairs Canada representative here present. Welcome to Enugu State. I also want to recognize the presence of Action Aid, representative of the country director, Mr. Andrew. I want to recognize our Royal Highnesses here present, Igwe. I also want to recognize all the partners of Action Aid, women of status here present today, and our men supporting our women, the he for she. Thank you all and welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my distinct honor to welcome you all to this momentous occasion as we gather to mark the closeout and dissemination of the Women's Voice and Leadership Nigeria initiative. Over the past 5 years, this remarkable project, funded by Global Affairs Canada and supported by Action Aid Nigeria, has been instrumental in empowering women and promoting gender equality in Enugu State. I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to Global Affairs Canada for their unwavering support and commitment to advancing the rights of women and girls. Their investment in this initiative has yielded transformative results, creating a more inclusive and equitable society. I also commend Action Aid Nigeria for their diligent efforts in implementing this project and driving positive change at the grassroots level. Through the WVL initiative, we have witnessed significant strides in strengthening women's rights organizations and enhancing their capacity to advocate for policy changes. These organizations have become formidable champions for the rights of women and girls, working tirelessly to better their lives and create a more just and equitable society. Their dedication and resilience have been nothing short of inspiring. With the steadfast support of the Enugu State Governor, Dr. Peter Mba, we have achieved remarkable progress in integrating women into traditional cabinets and decision-making bodies. This inclusion has not only elevated the voices of women, but has also enriched our governance processes with diverse perspectives and innovative solutions. The active participation of women in leadership roles is a testament to our collective commitment to gender equality and social development. One of the most significant achievements of the WVL initiative has been the notable reduction in gender-based violence in our communities. Through comprehensive awareness campaigns, capacity building workshops, and the establishment of support systems, we have empowered women to speak out against violence and seek justice. This progress is a reflection of our unwavering resolve to create a safe and supportive environment for all women and girls. As we reflect on the accomplishments of the past 5 years, let us look forward to the future with renowned determination. The journey toward gender equality is ongoing, and it is imperative that we continue to build on the foundation laid by the WVL initiative. Let us pledge to sustain the momentum, support women's rights organizations, and champion policies that promote the well-being and empowerment of women and girls. In closing, I extend my deepest appreciation to all the stakeholders, partners, and participants who have contributed to the success of the Women's Voice and Leadership Nigeria initiative. Your dedication, passion, and hard work have made a profound impact on the lives of countless of women and girls in Enugu State. Together, we have created a legacy of empowerment and progress that will inspire future generations. Thank you all, and we continue to work together towards a more just and equal society for all. And please do not forget that our tomorrow is here. Yes. Thank you.
This is the Honorable Commissioner of Gender Affairs, Honorable Eni.
I think we can do. do better than that. That was a beautiful welcome address. I think we can do better than that. That was a beautiful welcome address. I think we can do better than that. That was a beautiful welcome address. I think we can do better than that. That was a beautiful welcome address. I think we can do better than that. That was a beautiful welcome address. I think we can do better than that. That was a beautiful welcome address. I think we can do better than that. That was a beautiful welcome address. I think we can do better than that. That was a beautiful welcome address. I think we can do better than that. That was a beautiful welcome address. I think we can do better than that. That was a beautiful welcome address. I think we can do better than that. That was a beautiful welcome address. I think we can do better than that. That was a beautiful welcome address. I think we can do better than that. That was a beautiful welcome address. I think we can do better than that. That was a beautiful welcome address. I think we can do better than that. That was a beautiful welcome by Honorable Mrs. Ngozi, Honorable Commissioner, Ministry of Children, Gender Affairs and Social Development. And she ended the speech by saying, don't forget that our tomorrow is not just for the state, but for women also. Tomorrow is here for women because this is also a very gender-sensitive administration in Enugu State. Thank you very much. Today, like I said, we are here to celebrate 5 years of working to make sure that the voices of women are louder and women are more visible in leadership in Nigeria, particularly in Enugu State. And in these last 5 years, directly over 800,000 individuals have been reached with this message. Indirectly, over 1.3 million people have also been reached with this message. And the numbers keep going higher. And that is a testament to the fact that this last 5 years has been a huge success in making sure that the voices of women.
As you are joining us, tell us where you're joining us from.
Can we put our hands together for Action Aid Nigeria, all the LROs and CBOs that have worked in this area. Thank you very much for what you've done and for the support.
Women Voice Leadership.
All the traditional institutions, I'd like to recognize especially the traditional rulers that have also assisted them.
Nigeria project.
These two that are here are representatives of all the other traditional rulers that have also assisted them. I can alone especially Dalo Morine for working with us in this area. At this point, I'd like to invite for her opening remarks on behalf of all the local women's rights organizations working in this area. A board member who is here representing the Executive Director of Women Aid Collective, Wako. Earlier on, I called her name Ngozi, but I was told that's an error. Her name is actually Joy, and she's been joyful all morning. Please make welcome Professor Joy Okwazi, a board member of Wako, for our opening remarks.
Thank you, MC, for the correction, because I thought about the new name and decided that Ngozi is a name anyone would like to answer. Distinguished guests, participants, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I stand on the existing protocol. I'm delighted to be here with you, and on behalf of the Executive Director and Founder of Wako, Professor Joy Ngozi Ezilo, S-A-N-O-O-N, I extend a warm welcome to each one of you, especially our guests from outside Enugu State, the representative of Global Affairs Canada, the representative of Country Director Action Aid Nigeria. You're all welcome. My commissioner, welcome also. We gather here today at this closeout ceremony of the Women's Voice Leadership Nigerian project, and with immense pride and gratitude, we are here to celebrate the successful conclusion of the project executed from 2019 to 2024. I step out a little bit to point to this panel, and for us never to forget that this is the beginning and not really the end of this project of rewriting the SheStory. This initiative, funded by Global Affairs Canada and managed by Action Aid Nigeria, represents a significant stride in advancing women's rights and gender equality in Enugu State and indeed Nigeria. Our women's rights organizations, Wako, Webi, Winet, and our community-based organizations, led by Ebly by the Igwes, we thank you. We thank you for being who you are and for coming out to be at the forefront of making sure that gender equality is enthroned here in the Enugu state. They adopted various strategies and approaches to address critical issues that have led to the achievement of a much-needed beacon of empowerment, resilience, and progress for women across our communities. I welcome in a special way all the women groups from our various communities. You have really tried. This initiative has empowered women, amplified their voices, and fostered positive change. So, as we reflect on the journey, let us recognize the achievements and the collective impact we've made. We must note lessons learned and challenges still facing us, because there are still challenges. As I said, this is just the beginning. It has been a 5-year project of eye-opening for women of this era. The Women Equality Project for some of these women organizations started in the 90s, through the early 20s, and up till now. We've listened to the Women Anthem, and we believe that every word of it, of that anthem, will be entrenched in our society. The future is really bright for this noble cause. Continued support and collaboration are highly needed to build on these achievements and address the challenges on the path towards gender equality in Enugu State and Nigeria as a whole. I thank you on behalf of women group, and especially WACO, for all that you've done for us, the funding agencies. Keep remembering us and the women in the communities, because they need to be recharged all the time to keep doing what they're doing. Thank you for being part of this remarkable endeavor, and welcome, all of you. Thank you.
A round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much, Professor Joy Obazi. I'm even thinking you should adopt the name Ngozi as your name going forward. Because I think, like you said, Ngozi is a beautiful name. And Wakul has been a blessing to women in Enugu State in particular. So all the women in Wakul have also become blessings for, working for women in Enugu State. So if you answer Ngozi, it will not be entirely out of place. And for our guests, Ngozi simply means blessing. Yes, Ngozi simply means blessing. Thank you very much. Very quickly, I will invite the Country Director of Action Aid Nigeria, the person of Amadeo, but he's here represented by the Director of Finance. I met him first yesterday, and as soon as he walked into the room, everywhere lit up. I don't know what magic he does, but as I saw him this morning again, there was something that happened in my spirit. Some kind of illumination happened, and I'm sure that after his speech, we will all be brightened on our faces and our hearts. Please make welcome Collins Chinyere, Director of Finance, Action Aid Nigeria. Put your hands together for him, ladies and gentlemen.
Good morning, everyone. Standing on the existing protocol, very representative by appreciating His Excellency Dr. Peter Amba, the Governor of Enugu State, ably represented by Dr. Malaki Abu, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, community leaders, representatives of Global Affairs Canada, we are all welcome. On behalf of the Country Director, Andrew Mamedu,